In my mind, in the modern time, that is one Kirtani Jatha who's trying to maintain some of the tradition that we were supposed to have, starting with Bhai Mardana. Shri Guru Granth Sahib has 31 ragas. Some people will count up to 37. Why? Because they take the minor as a major. Raga Gaudi is expressed in about 8 different ways. Say for example, how do you create these minor ragas? Let me give you a sample. These are the swaras of Shuddh Bhairav. But if I change one single note, the raga is going to change, its sub-raga is going to be born. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. That is Bhairav. Now I will change just one note. Which one? The dha, dhavat. Instead of komal, it's going to become tivar. What in English you call flat and sharp. In our language they are called komal and tivar. Komal means softer, tivar means sharper. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. Anybody noticed? Dha, 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 dha. Just by changing half a note, this has become now Ahir Bhairav. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. Ahir Bhairav. Sa ni. Pure Bhairav. These are called Raganis. So today, in the modern era, what we see out in the market, these people have not spent an hour with a master. So what have they do? What are we finding now? They find the most popular film and find the tune from the film, and then they fit the words of the film composition with the shabad. So what happens to the listener? The listener immediately start imagining the scene where that song was sung. They start comparing notes with each other. Isn't this song that? And then they are talking about the hero and the heroines and the story and all that while they are singing the Shabad. So you can see how quickly we have deviated from the spiritual music. The role of the rhythm in Kirtan is only accompanying the beat, because when it actually got created, at that time there was no rhythm. Rhythm was in the mind. Right? None of you have heard that Guru Nanak Dev Ji, he was accompanied by Mardana, he also had a tabalchi with him. Right? That isn't in the history. That means rhythm is only to keep the beat and not to show you gymnastics. Similarly, in the classical music, in the kirtan, there is no place for and gymnastics of the throat, because it's not an entertainment. It is pure swara, the sound, and the word. And the emphasis is not on the swara, emphasis on the word. It is that word that will take you into meditative states. Then how did Guru Arjan at the time of compilation of Guru Granth decided what raga to associate with what shabad? There are 31 of them. How did he decide? How did the tradition start? Tradition started when Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji is in a pure state of samadhi. Understand the word samadhi. Samadhi means that this vehicle, what we call body, is not aware of the I, the ego. It's completely empty like a shell. It's like a bamboo, a bansuri, a flute. Flute is open from both sides. The air does not stay inside the flute. Air just flows. In that state of samadhi, the Vani comes. The word is flowing through the body in a pure state of ecstasy, in a pure state of samadhi. Now imagine Guru Nanak in a complete state of samadhi, and Mardana is sitting next to him, and he is an accomplished musician. He understands the music, swara, its theory. He understands what raga belongs to what time, what season. So when Gurbani says Shri Rag Mehla Pehla, it is not talking of the raga. That's our misunderstanding. We think that Guru Arjan is telling us you should sing this particular hymn in Shri Rag. No, it is saying totally something different. It is saying that the samadhi took place at the time when normally Shri Raga is sung. It is pointing out to that time. Shri Raga is an evening rag. Why did Shri Guru Granth Sahib start with Shri Raga? Because Shri Rag is the most difficult one to sing, number one. It's not commonly sung nowadays. Number two, it is an evening raga. So Shri Guru Granth is starting by pointing out that we are starting a spiritual from when everything is hazy, dark, ignorant. The darkness is associated with lack of knowledge, ignorance. Everything is hazy. And Shri Guru Granth Sahib ends with the raga called Prabhati, which means morning. There's only one raga that comes after Prabhati, and that raga is called Jai Javanti. That raga was not present in the time when the Granth was compiled by Guru Arjan. That raga was actually designed, composed by the 9th master, Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur. That's why Guru Gobind Singh Ji, when he finalized the Granth, he put that raga at the end because he did not want to break the sequence that Guru Arjan had already established. That is the secret how the journey is going to start. It's going to start from the evening, and it is slowly going to travel, and it's going to bring you in the morning. That's the purpose of those ragas.